Oh, I should have listened to what you just said. Hold up. Let me see if you'll say it again. Looks like it's all over. Yep, I know even though I wasn't there. I want to thank you for what you did for my son, but we have to escape here first. Shall we go back to the village? Yeah, man, let's get the heck out of here. Time to go. How much time do I have? About 10 minutes? It's plenty of time. I hope.
Stubborn mortals. So desperate to cling to your pathetic lives. Even when there is no hope for you! Don't you ever give up!
Never. But hear this, Zanza. They will judge me not in life, but death. For both our worlds, you must succeed, Lady Maynard.
Man's true nature is revealed at the moment of his death. I believe that's what Kisame said in Naruto, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where I'm remembering that quote from, but it really shows Eggle at the end. Very well, I think.
The Mecha-Homs! Eggle.
Look starboard! What's that cloud?
That's not a cloud at all.
It's Telethia!
You're not getting away!
Dixon!
Listen, it's over. Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you.
Dixon! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Eggle said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
Alright, well. Who could the other two members of the Trinity be? I think we'll see soon. Sereni Telethia, let's go. Junk's deck. Apparently I've never been here before. I guess it counts as a different area now that we're up in the air. Die, you foolish Telethia. Die! You know what I just realized, by the way? This guy can cast Aura Weed. Aura Weed? He's gonna cast Aura Weed. That's gotta be like your aura gets high or something. I don't know. He can cast Aura Reed, I think is the name of the move, at any time, and none of these characters have a way of removing auras. I don't have Shulk anymore, and I didn't put Melia in the party. So, yeah, that would be less than ideal, which I think he's about to do right now. Nope, Ether Particles, not what I thought. Dixon. You traitor. I will bring an end to this. You stand no chance. Is Dixon over there? No, it's just this guy. Oh, I'm down. That's bad. I thought I saw Fiora, like, attacking Dixon over there. Can one of you... Yep, there it is. Soul Reed. It's Soul Reed. My bad. So Soul Weed. That would be... It's got to get you, like, crazy high. I don't know. How long does Soul Reed last? Probably a lot longer than I care for it to. Get him, get him, get him. What do you mean, what's going wrong? He cast the stupid Soul Reed aura. I think we're still hitting him now and then, just not very often. Killer Sky, that sounds painful. I don't think it hit any of us. Oh, it hit Fiora. She's dead as crap. I can't move. Oh, have we hit a cutscene of some kind? It looks like we have. Yeah.
You waste of space. Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast. You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share.
I'll kill you!
What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you all right?
Brother!
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true? Dixon? This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right, Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness, your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
What? What is this light?
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high Entia?
No, you wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
They are...
Telethia!
Brother!
Melia!
Lorithia! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why high Entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Whatever. We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for. Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely sister.
Brother! Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you.
Brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured. How?
Melia, Father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him! Dixon!
I got it.
Too late!
Damn him!
That was amazing. Yes, I would like to save current progress. We're going to wrap up here, actually, because I do need to finish up for today. I'm just about over an hour. Before we go, when we come back next time, obviously, we're going to be thrown into cutscenes and whatnot. But I just want to say for a quick minute, what a crap hand, in this game specifically, what a crap hand Dunban and Melia get dealt. Melia loses her dad, she develops a crush on Shulk, and then Fiora comes back, so she can't get the guy that she wanted originally. I don't think she gets another love interest in this game, not that I can remember. I don't know if they have any, I don't think there's any kind of post-epilogue thing that allows her, that shows like them afterwards, that shows her with anyone. So as far as I know, she never gets another guy. Then her brother turns into a Telethia, which is just, I feel so sorry for the High Entia race, you know, being transformed into monsters like that. And then on Dunban's end, he doesn't have a love interest, period, which, yeah, I guess that's fine. You don't have to have a love interest. But in Melia's case, you know, she had one. She just didn't get the guy because Fiora came along, or came back, rather. Dunban doesn't have a love interest. That's not a big deal. Mumkar turns on him, which he kind of expected, but at the same time, that's still got to hit you in the back that one of your two closest war buddies. Because when you see pictures of Dunban from the war, or when we have the war prologue before at the start of the game, when you play as Dunban and you have Mumkar and Dixon on your team, you always see Dunban with Mumkar and Dixon, no one else. Then his other war buddy, the one that didn't become a Mechon and try and kill him and just be completely jealous of him, still turns against him, but it turns out he was never with him in the first place. Mumkar at least was on his side at the start, because, you know, Mumkar still wanted to stop the Mechon from killing everyone, presumably, at the start of the war. He ended up turning against Dunban. Dixon was never on his side at the start and just played along, and then turned on him, or showed his true colors, rather, at this point in the game. So Dunban and Melia definitely get the worst rep, or not the worst rep, that's not the right word. They get the worst outcome, I guess, for compared out of everyone else in the game. In my opinion, at least. I mean, obviously, everyone else has difficult times, too. Ryan and Ricky never really have super horrible things happen to them. I mean, Ryan lost Fiora, who was a good friend, but then she came back. And he just lost Shulk, but we all know Shulk's going to come back. That's obvious. Ricky, he still got his wife and his kids at home. All of that. Fiora came back to life. She's got Shulk. Shulk's going to be back. We all know that. And she gets to be back with her brother and Ryan and yada yada. I don't think she loses anyone else important, really. Sharla loses Gatto, but gets Ryan. So, I mean, that's not minimalizing the pain of losing Gatto, but it's not horrible, as horrible, I guess. It still sucks, but that's the only person she loses, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I'm done talking. I'm a little over my recording time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. When we come back next time, we'll continue on and try and stop Zanza from killing all of life, because apparently that's what he's all about. Until that time, farewell.